We've all had the feeling at some point or another that we are losing time, right? We're not getting to the things that matter, and if we wanted to, we needed to unlock more time in some way or another. Now, the harsh reality of life is each of us gets 24 hours in a day, but it just seems like some people get more done with their 24 hours. And the first starting point to get to this ideal goal is to understand where your time is going missing. You see, you are using your 24 hours in a very inefficient way, and that is what is getting you to the point where you feel like you can't get everything done. You're not achieving everything on your objectives, you're not ticking all the boxes every day, and you just feel overwhelmed and tired and burnt out. Right, but the reality of life is that you're not going to suddenly wake up one morning and have 30 hours in your day, right? You need to get to the point where you start trimming on what you spend the 24 hours on. And this can seem quite daunting, right? If I say to you, go and cut 5 hours out of your day, it sounds very scary. It sounds very rough at first. But what I've found is you can start with the little things. You can start with the small distractions. You can start with the unfocused tasks that you do repeatedly in a week. You see, if you were to sit down for an hour, 2 hours, and really work at something, you're usually amazed at what you can get done in that amount of time. But then you get other days where you spend 6-7 hours working and you just don't get to the point where the task gets done. You don't get to a point where the list gets checked off. You don't get to a point where you feel like you're really moving the needle on your objectives. And if you just take a step back and cut out all the little things, the little notifications, the little distractions, the conversations, the switching between tasks, the repeating the same task at different times of the day, the checking the emails. If you cut these little things out of your day, then you'd be surprised how quickly you get to 5 hours. And these things compound. You see, the time that we spend on these little things, we can never get back. And the realization of that is really freeing once you realize that your time freedom is in your own hands. Now, if you want to find out some more on that, head on over to my profile and sign up for my Time Leak Audit quiz.